Listen, we got breaking news involving Liangelo Ball, G3G Honcho. He has went viral, ladies and gentlemen, with his new song called Tweaker. I mean, this thing has got a lot of people in a frenzy right about now. Jello, it seems to be he's still actively trying to pursue a professional basketball career. It seems like he's trying to pick and choose his spots. We're gonna get all into it, ladies and gentlemen. But nonetheless, Leangelo Ball does have a song, and it went viral. And we got to stop acting like the Ball brothers, haven't had a history with music. Everybody knows that Lonzo is one of the best, basketball players that are rappers. You know, um, it's part. I might have said that wrong, but you get my drift here. Lonzo is definitely one of the best in the league. Obviously, Dame is point out there, but Lonzo is right there when he wants to be. Lonzo can do it all. But let's get to Leangelo quickly, man. This song, man, is crazy. Yeah, I'm looking at the comment section. Everybody's just wilding out. For anybody that's interested to know what's going on with Jello, the last time he did play, he played professionally for the Astros, a Mexican league. It was the Astros de Jalisco. So I mean, it's been pretty, wild. Jello's been doing a lot of different things. Ever since leaving the Astros, he did some things with Fashion Nova. He's got the podcast running. So now, he's got the music in rotation. So Jello is seeming like he is just staying active, you know, just despite it looking like a lot of news hasn't come out with Jello, but Jello has his own outlet to release all his information. He doesn't have to go on First Take or any of these, big time shows or so-called big time shows to get his message across. And now he's getting his music across. Just the fact that he's Liangelo Ball G3G Honcho, this song is more than likely gonna be out of here. As I'm looking on the internet, the song is going viral. His whole fan base is loving it. I thought a video was coming out, but he did play the whole entire song. Is out right now. Anybody that want to check it, well, it was a lot of previews that he was playing. So obviously you got Lonzo in the league. You got Mello in the league. Could you imagine they play that in the locker room, and now you got something, but I mean the Hornets has been very rough, so I don't, but maybe that song could turn things around if it was played in the locker room, so you got to get some excitement, some fun, and that's what it seemed like Leangelo has been doing. I don't know if he's going to seriously pursue a career. I think it all depends on how viral this song truly gets. I think that's going to determine, are we going to get more music from Leangelo? Heck, we might even get an album if this song take it to that level. Point just let's just keep it right there, ladies and gentlemen. But this is big time, man, for him, man. It's always good to have Jello in the news. A lot of things with Jello, you see, is like a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And if you're not following him on his social media platforms, he puts a lot of things on his stories. He's been working out a lot. He's in the weight room. This guy Jello is trying to get back on the floor. When you hear Jello speak, he speaks about his options. We talk about overseas a lot. He talked about not trying to go to a team that is trying to do him like the G League did him, because that was pretty devastating, what happened with Greensboro. Greensboro, to me, I think that they was trying to destroy Leangelo's confidence, not playing him with Melo. That's just ridiculous. It just made absolutely no sense. I just feel like he was not set up for success. And as you can see what's going on with Charlotte, or any of the young guys set up for success, right about now. So let alone Leangelo. At what point does NBA scouts and a lot of people see that, was the Hornets the right situation for Liangelo to roll into? Did they have the infrastructure, to develop him? What's their developmental program? What's their system? What's their track record? It's very rough, so that is some optimism, I have for Liangelo if he was to be placed on another team, with another affiliate. I think that he will get the proper, attention that he will need and able to excel. And with the Greensboro Swarm, he was always, this Melo's brother, even though he was Jello, he was selling out buildings, but after a while, when they start screwing around, they return. He ain't coming, he ain't playing. He playing a couple minutes. People paid, a lot of money. People maybe flew out. People may have did a lot of different things. Hotel stays, rental cars, all this to see Liangelo play. And this is what was going on. They did it so much, it started to mess around with, the attendance, and this is what was going on with the NBA with the attendance issue they're dealing with now. They really dropped the ball, not developing talents like Liangelo, but they put the infrastructure and all of the catalysts around a guy like Bronny James, who's clearly undersized. He's got nothing on Liangelo Ball, ladies and gentlemen. Liangelo will come in there and cook Bronny. I said it. You understand? And it's unfortunate that all of this is going on, that Jello has to resort to going overseas, have to do this, have to do that, to get a proper look. This is truly unfortunate, and it's almost like a cheat to the game of basketball, man. It's very disgusting. This is why a lot of people were upset with Bronny, because I look at a situation like this where he didn't get that opportunity. He didn't get a chance to check in the game, like Bronny did with his father, LeBron James. He didn't get a chance to get drafted, when everybody knew that, it was other players before him and he went through a serious cardiac situation. How did Jello not get drafted? You had LeVar Ball campaigning commercials for the second round as well, and he did not get that look. So I mean, this is why I got to keep it basketball, ladies and gentlemen, because at the end of the day, this song is beautiful, it's viral. I hope he has an amazing music career, whatever he wants to do on the business side. But we all want to see Liangelo complete that mission, complete that task, of playing, with his brothers. It seems like at any second you could get a Lonzo Mello situation going on. Jello completes the puzzle, so we got to get Liangelo Ball rocking and rolling. And I'm imploring NBA scouts to really pay homage and get with Liangelo. I'm telling you, give him an opportunity. He deserves a shot. The fact that he can't get a proper shot outside of Greensboro, and he showed a lot of bright spots. This is just devastating. But time will tell. Jello will be back. You heard it here first at Flight Sports. But nonetheless, let's celebrate it. Jello got a viral record out right now. Y'all go get that. It's Flight Sports TV. Make sure you hit the like button and most definitely hit the subscribe button.